this video, we're going to look at how we can clean up some bad audio. Before we get into the techniques, let's just talk about some of the audio tools you have available to you. So first of all, voice. Interviews, voiceovers, that's one of the tools you can use. Natural sound, maybe effects or music. These should all be part of your audio toolbox. Now here's an interesting fact for you. Good audio can make up for bad video. Now I'm not encouraging bad video, but viewers will stay longer with good audio than if they have bad audio. Bad audio turns people off. So let's just get to know audio structure real quick. So I've just set up a simple sequence. I'm going to bring in some music. And we're going to expand this track by double clicking. And so what we have here is professionally arranged music. And we have a left and a right channel, noted L and R. And when we play the music, we can see our levels over here. So that's an example of how our audio is structured. Let's get into some of our problem solving now. So I'll preview this first bit of video.
You like the smell of bread? I love the smell of bread.
So we obviously have some static going on here. Now if you look at our levels, our static you can tell is coming in on this channel, and it looks like the other one is voice. Watch again.
Even though I just had tea, I couldn't more now.
So let's look at how we can fix that. So in my bin, I'm going to right click on that clip, and I'm going to navigate down to Modify and Audio Channels. And so this is going to give us a chance to figure out what's going on with this audio. So let's preview the left channel first.
Do you like the smell of bread? I love the smell of bread.
So that's our good audio, and let's listen to that right. And that's the static. So we know that the left is the good audio and the right is that static. So we have a couple of different options. We can mix to mono and just use that left channel. Let's see what that looks like. And let's try mixing it to stereo. So back to Modify Audio Channels, and this time we'll be on stereo, and we're going to move the right channel to the left as well. So let's go ahead and hit OK, and we'll have that. And so you can see in this case, now we have a left and a right channel, and our static is gone.
Do you like the smell of bread?
So often where you're going to see this is if you have two speakers with different mics, you can create a dual mono on both the left and the right channels. And that'll allow you to modify each channel separately. Now notice when we play our stereo levels,
I love the smell of bread.
they're landing a bit higher
Even though I've just had tea.
than our other one. So that's something to keep in mind as you make those choices too. I'll go ahead and delete these clips and let's look at a new issue.
We make bar breads, we make white yeast bread, brown yeast bread, we make sourdoughs, we make...
So in this case, it looks like we were picking up good audio from her mic, but maybe the camera was also picking up audio and it's not as good. So there's a difference between our right and left channel. So similar to last time, we're going to come in, modify those audio channels, And we're just going to double check.
We make barn breaths.
That left channel is the good one. And we're going to keep those in stereo. And hit OK. So let's say there were two different speakers. I'm going to create a mono clip with two audio clips, and I can choose if that's going to be on the left or the right. And so that's what that looks like. So we have one speaker here and the other speaker there. So we also have a problem with this clip of it being out of range. A good range is between -6 and -12. And so we're going to use some spot checking techniques. So if I had other audio, I could do what's called soloing the track. And I'm going to loop the playback on this track. So I'm going to click and loop playback. If you don't see your loop playback icon, go to your button editor and just drag this icon down here. So we're looping our playback, and we'll just hit the spacebar to play.
Butter loaves and seed loaves.
And so I hit G on my keyboard real quick to bring up my audio gain. And so I can adjust my gain right here. So best practice is 1 decibel at a time, but we know she's pretty low. So we're going to add 9, and we'll play again.
Barn breaths. We make yeast.
So we're getting closer. Hit G again. Notice there's my 9 right there, and we're going to do 3 more. So now it's adjusted to 12. And we'll play.
We make sourdoughs. We make Irish traditional.
And so if I wanted to kind of spot check this, I can use my right bracket.
We make cakes. We make Christmas puddings. We make butter.
To raise that as well. So that looping the audio helps me to work and not have to move my playhead and go back. Let's look at one more issue. And so in this case, I'm going to play this. It doesn't sound bad, but I also have this sync that was just created with just audio. Now let's listen to that.
So it affected an awful lot of small bakeries.
And so you can see that one had great levels, really crisp and clear. So I want to merge these two. So all I'm going to do is select both the sync and the sync just audio. So my good audio file and my audio video file. And again, we're going to right click those and merge clips. It's going to create a merged file. And just note you can sync with in and out points or time codes. But if you don't do that, Adobe Premiere's artificial intelligence is just going to read this clip and merge them together. In this case, I'm going to choose to remove the audio from the audio video clip because that's not the good audio. So I'm going to hit OK. And so there's our merged clip. We'll just drag this over.
Small bakeries because the purchasing power of bread went into the supermarket.
And that's our good audio. So hopefully that gives you a few techniques to perfect your audio and problem solve when you've got a couple of different mic sources. Make sure to check out our basics video if audio is completely new to you.